Welcome to the Psychic Hot Seat. I'm Maureen Keefe of Intuition Matters Unveiled. I am you. Welcome to another party in the Rocky Mountains. I am going to be talking first about what is true for you is true for you. So, I spent the majority of my early years. I found out about Louise Hay when I was 19 years old. Maybe, it was 19. Hi, Hearts Love Joe. Thanks for joining us, sweetheart. And at 19, I learned about metaphysics. And I wanted to share with everybody what I've learned. And I wanted to spare them the suffering and the agony. I thought I had keys to the universe. You know, the symbolism is talking to us. It's guidance. And so... our health issues are guidance. And as I went on to deal with parents with cancer who wouldn't hear what I had to say because they didn't, believe me. And I had, dealing with that in a number of different courts through my life. I had gotten all excited about the Louise Hay information, and I was trying to get my sister and brother-in-law to read it, and my brother-in-law goes, "But Reenie, it has a rainbow on the cover." And anyway, so not being received, okay? And so as time went on, I went through, and I'm going to read this list. I went to talk about, as I was learning all these solutions and answers, I went to talk about defense mechanisms and psychological processes. I went on to talk about addictions and codependent relationships, all those dynamics, mind-body connection, positive affirmations for healing, metaphysics for guidance, herbal, naturopathic, and holistic medicine, allopathic medicine, racketeering, world and mind control conspiracy theories, and our contributions as sheeple, energy work and vibrational medicine, spirituality, paranormal activity, and what to do about it, channeling, intuition, and psychic abilities, higher consciousness, and ascension. And these are just some of the trails that I have dragged all my loved ones down at any given time. So, with the advent of the sea flu, and still wanting to spare people suffering and agony and wanting to share what I felt was insights and wisdom and clarity and secrets to the universe, I found myself trying to, hold my ground and speak up and speak out. But as in the very first encounter that I had with somebody with a different belief system, she had said to me, "Maureen, you do not want to be the weak link in this one." And I heard that on a super deep level. I've talked about it before. I had flashbacks of Auschwitz and, the whole Hitler agenda and how that all went down. And it just was a flashback. It was just like visions and visions coming. And it really rocked my world. And that was, somebody that I spent a lot of time with. It was a friend of mine that we were hiking our dogs together and things like that. And I realized that there was nothing I was going to say that would get through her belief system. And then very rapidly on, I got real clarity about people attacking the messenger. And that has been an issue in my practice as well with trauma clearing. Oh, do I have? Been an issue as well with trauma clearing when you bump up against the breakthrough opportunity. That's when the gatekeeper shows up, and the gatekeeper will annihilate the messenger. And so when you bump up against people's belief systems, especially when they're fear-based and survival-oriented, you can bet they're going to kill the messenger. And so then there came a time where I was just like, well, even if I rip the blinders off and pull the plugs out of their ears and tell them what is true, I had nothing to offer them that was sanctuary. So, I was going down all the trails of TV and Hollywood programming and satanic ritual and Pizzagate and, these horrific human trafficking, the elitist, the cabal, whatever, all the stuff. That's pretty intense information to bring to the table for someone and then not give them solutions or havens to find sanctuary within. And so it was in that moment too that I really recognized that my truth is my truth. What's true for me is true for me. And there goes the light switch here. That's night falling. What's true for me is true for me. And let's see if we got any issues here. We had technical difficulties earlier. And so I just want to make sure I'm not getting any texts that I'm not hearing. All right. I think we're good. Of course we are. Carl's manning the comments. So when another thing about our truths is we live in a holographic universe. And so what we believe to be true is true for us. And what we believe, we will see evidence of outside of us because it's a holographic universe. And so if we believe we're unlovable, we're going to see evidence of unlovable. If we believe that we are worthy, we'll see evidence of being worthy. If we are, on the right path, but not on the right lane, we're going to get evidence of that as well. And so it's an opportunity for course corrections. It's not about punishment. It's not about making anybody wrong. I can have my truth and it can be right for me, and you can have your truth and have it be right for you, and it doesn't have to be making me wrong or my truth making you wrong. And that's quite a bridge. That's quite a gap to bridge. But all paths lead home, right? Like all religion, well, not all religions, but for the most part, all religions are, connection to source. And so anyway, I had wanted to share about that and also talk about how when I was really in the dregs of depression, I had a wonderful man by the name of Zach Reeder. I used to be a telesummit junkie, and he was on Healing with the Masters, and he would do a live program once a week. And I got in on a call with him, and thankfully, because I was really on my knees, and he started asking me questions that, what if none of what you think this means is true? Okay, so what if nothing you think about yourself is true? And then he also asked, wait. Come on, Zach, where are you? Oh, okay. And then he also asked, what if you gave yourself permission to not do what you are feeling so pressured about doing? Like, I really wanted to step into the role of teacher on YouTube. Had I done it back when I was learning about these things, when I could afford to do it for free, I was, I was on fire with that, and we were not being censored at that time. But it took me like a decade to get my confidence up. And my own neuroses had me study, perfectionism, afraid to get it wrong. And so I took all this time learning instead of launching. And anyway, so then I launched at the prime old age of 60. And if you don't think that isn't a massive mind game. And so I did it. I did it. High five. Yay, me. I did it. I faced my fears. I did masterminds. I did breakthroughs. I did trauma clearings. I did tapping with the goddess Rachel, Naomi Lee's. I did NLP sessions and coaching session with Tina Mulryan and Susie Cobden coaching me as well, and joining business leadership groups to really learn how to, present and whatever. I did it. We are rapidly approaching a year of Psychic Hot Seat. And so I talked a little bit earlier about course corrections, that what's going on is course correction opportunities. We're being given information to, if it's not working for you, there's a reason for it, and find a better way. And so after nearly a year of showing up every week, almost every week, I have 56 followers. And so I need 100 to have YouTube promoting me. And so what's going on the inside is I have never been really good at promoting myself. I can promote you. I can promote Carl. I can promote any event that's happening, but I have not asked, please like, subscribe, share. Please talk about me in your groups on empaths and your groups on psychics and your groups on twin flames and anybody, whatever. Post thank yous or reviews or testimonials. And regardless, so it's coming up on a year and I have 56 subscribers. And so this is course correction time. I am paying to do this. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid by the, people booking. I'm not getting paid to do this, and I am paying to have help. And so we need a little course correction here because, I have a friend who has cancer. I've had a number of friends who have breast cancer. And I know the core of that is overgiving. And I do psychic readings 7 days a week. I'm giving. My sessions are all that, the same thing. And then I'm doing free lives. And so I'm going to get a course correction if I don't take care of myself in this deal. So the deal is if I am seeing by November 1st, 100 subscribers, so that's 46 people subscribing, I will continue the Psychic Hot Seat and then see where we can take it from there. And if I don't, then next Tuesday at 5, and it'll be the only time that I broadcast it live, I think, maybe not the only time. But if I don't have 100 subscribers by Tuesday, November 1st, I will launch in this place instead the Goddess Wisdom podcast. And then I'm not sure if we'll be able to restream using Restream software to 3 different locations, but that's what we'll do. I'm not bagging Intuition Matters Unveiled, but I'm going to be pouring my energy into Goddess Wisdom podcast. And we're on the brink of launching Drops from the Fountain of Youth by Goddess Wisdom podcast, which is a 30-day drips for reclaiming your youth, full appearance, health, mobility, reclaiming a more youthful life, youthful aging experience, and an ageless aging experience. And that is going to be a digital course that you'll be able to access through my portal. And then I'm going to be working on digital offerings that will be texts delivered to your phone, like daily encouragement, quotes, one-liners, and it'll be all topic based. So 1 month, what's going on there? One month you can do, say, for example, getting on your own team. Another month you can do self-love and nurturing. Another one you can do will be like nurturing your inner child. So things like that are going to be offered in the very near future. But first, what we're doing is we're launching Goddess Wisdom Podcast. And if I have 100 subscribers here by November 1st, I will continue to do the Psychic Hot Seat. And then I'm also going to do a paid offering with the Goddess Wisdom Podcast that is the Goddess Book Club. And I'll probably do a side offering with that, doing a study of the Sophia Code, because that's not going to really be able to be done in a month and do it effectively. And so that'll probably be a separate offering. And then we're trying to plan an event for solstice, possibly Christmas Day, and definitely New Year's Day, live events through the Goddess Wisdom Podcast. So hopefully you will check us out over there, subscribe to the newsletter there, keep abreast of what's going on in my world in Goddess Wisdom Podcast, and see how you can be a part of that. It's going to be fun. I already have the plan to get a t-shirt offering that, in a shop, Go Goddess. Because we're going to go Goddess, right? Get your goddess on. We're going to have all kinds of fun bling. And so one of the offerings through the Goddess Wisdom Podcast is going to be goddess initiations. So I have to create that first. But first is daily drops from the Fountain of Youth. Okay, so bless and love to absolutely everybody who has been joining me on this journey, who has been asking questions, who has been joining us live, who has been adding comments, who has been telling your friends, who has been encouraging people to check it out, or has booked sessions, told your friends, bought people sessions. And I'm still going to be doing sessions. So do know that I'm still available. I'm not dropping off the face of the earth. I'm not quitting. I'm just taking a break from the Psychic Hot Seat. And we'll see where that goes. All right. So bless your hearts. Thank you for your love. Thank you for following, loving, and subscribing. And let's see what we can get done before November 1st. And we'll continue to play here. All right. So Joe's in the house. Hi, Dollface. And so happy I did see you subscribe to the Goddess Wisdom Podcast. I believe that's where you subscribe. Oh, you got an opt-in. So you'll be kept abreast of what's going on. I'm super happy about that. Okay, so Carl posted the blog. Cher D is in the house. Hi, doll. Thank you for joining me. I hear you, she says. All right. Well, you guys can still ask questions, and do ask questions for next week just in case we get there. All right. My mom was wondering if my sister's lawsuit will end this year. Let's find out. And Joe, thank you I should give you a free session just for being the consistent joining every single time. Girl, I don't think you've missed one podcast. Video. It was Tuesday Night Hot Seat. All right, hold on. Let's see. Yes, I get a yes that it will end this year. Wow, better hurry up, right? In your favor, her favor. How is her mother doing? She passed away a long time ago. She passed away properly, meaning she's through the veils. Is she doing well? She is. Has she reincarnated? She has. Is it somebody you know? It is. Is it somebody's child? Friend's child? Family's child? Is it in your family? Is it? Sorry, Ernestine. Did Ernestine reincarnate in your immediate family? No. In your mother's sister's family? Yes. So is there a cousin that had a child? Because that could be Ernestine reincarnated. And is she a girl? She is a girl. in this life. So if you have, oh, I'm looking at my woodpecker. Ooh, been having woodpecker wars at my house. All right. Does she miss us? No, she doesn't miss you, because even as she's reincarnated, she's only a thought away. It's not like they're voyeurs, but like they can see us anytime they want to know how we're doing. They're just, it's like soul self is kind of like God card, right? Like super cool. So no, she doesn't miss you. She's loving you through the veil. She's beaming you love. She's dropping insights in. She's popping in loving, nurturing encouragement, helping you feel loved. She's working through your angels. She's elbowing God. Get in on that. Help that girl out. Bring in the money on this one. Get that right lawyer in their realms. All right. So let's see. Glad to be here. Thank you, Maureen. Yeah, I'm going to be in touch with you, girl. That's perfectly, that was a great inspiration just now. Great to know. We'll let my mom know. Okay, cool. Let's pull cards for the commenters. So first is share integrity. So I'm going to look that one up because, so integrity is when we're in alignment with our goals and values and vision, and we're being honest and accountable, and we're being respectful. We have healthy boundaries. We're honoring others' healthy boundaries, and we are speaking our truth. So let's just see what integrity has to say. Oops. It encourages reflection. So you're right on mark there. You're right in that zone, reflection zone. What do you need to feel whole or complete? Look within. What is really important to you? And I really think you're on mark with this. You know, that is exactly the journey you're on. How are you choosing to live your life? You cannot successfully live by someone else's set of rules. What is your truth? Be true to what you believe and be in balance. And then I'm just going to read it. Is there honesty or wholeness in the situation? Look for sincerity. Is it there? Is it up to your standards? If not, make a choice, set a boundary, close a door. To compromise your integrity could be very costly. Be prepared to take a stand on the rightness of an issue. And so some people are so unaware that they are clueless to what is really going on around them. Do not be drawn into their drama. Do not compromise your beliefs. Hold on to your integrity in all situations. Use sound judgment making choices. Be clear. Do not rush. Outer appearances may be deceiving. All right. So, you're right in on that. You are working it. You are exploring that. You're right on task. Good girl. I did want to say too that find your favorite, not just you, but everybody, find your favorite Psychic Hot Seat episode and share that. Because like tonight is probably not like my best episode. All right. So this is for Hearts Love Joe. And it is the Universal Angel Heart. Since it's a picture, I can show you. And that is actually the cover of the deck I'm using. And it's a full-winged mature angel standing in her power. And she is there for you to call upon. And basically, it's your true essence. And basically, it's your true essence that is waiting for you to claim, to grow into, to step into, to realize, to acknowledge. And she'll help you see things more clearly through the eyes of unconditional love. I think you're pretty good at that. She is mysteries revealed. We love that. So invite her into your life, allow her to share your knowledge, and take time to know her. Feel extraordinary comfort she administers to the raw places, and everlasting peace she brings to your heart. And be still and feel her presence. What safer place on earth than wrapped in the wings of unconditional love? So I'm going to pull a card for your mom. Strength. So that would be through the lawsuit. And then for your sister, you never have told me, is she still with us? Awareness for your sister. And why don't you send me a private message, Joe, through Facebook or email me? I think you have my email now. And because this Tesla technology, if she is really hurt in ways that have compromised her life, I can connect you guys with that organization. That is, the doors have opened again for the trials. So if you want to get in on that, we can talk. All right. Great to know. We'll let my mom know. All right. Bless your heart. So I got Joe. I got mom. I got your sister. And let's see who else. All right. Nobody's asking questions. Share. Ask questions. I'm going to pop over into the behind the scenes and see what we have in there. First, we have somebody I missed last week, but I did go in and answer her directly. Let's see what I said here. Answer the Bali question next week. Okay, so let's just see what that Bali question was. What is my connection to Bali, past and present? Let's find out. Sometimes I do this where I put one hand on my forehead and one hand on the back of my head. It's a brain balancing technique, and I'll also say, like, I'm connecting with source, and I'm saying, thank you for making me the best channel for this information, the clearest, 100% accurate channel for this information. Do we have interference? No. Okay, so what is my connection to Bali, past and present? So the first image I'm getting is like you doing ceremony and dance in Bali. Like there is some ritual, but you're doing it as a priestess. So I know in Hawaii it's called kahuna. I don't know what it's called in Bali. So it'd be something like that, where you are enacting very sacred acts. And have you lived there many lives? No, just one life. Ooh, that's interesting. But it was as a priestess. I'm asking if it's like water goddess, and that gets a no. Like, you know, in the spas or whatever, baths. And it's like you're bringing peace and harmony to the earth. Like you are making sacred offerings of gratitude, and it like brings in more fertility, fertility as in, you know, crops surviving, and peace with Mother Earth, peace with the ethers, peace with the spirit beings, the gods and goddesses, past and present. I really feel that your call to Bali in this present time is really about it's about you getting present, but it's about you getting present in your power, and it's about you getting present in your remembering who you are. You're claiming it as you're getting ready to go. You are stepping into it, and then you slip out of it, which is so normal. It's, you know, the kind of the Kundalini rising as well. It's kind of like going in a labyrinth where you almost get right to the center. Wish that were super close. It's not. I have a labyrinth I was going to show you. In a labyrinth, there's 4 lobes to it. And you go, the goal is to get into the center where the creator is. And so you end up going almost to the center. And then the path winds you way out to the outer edge. And it seems to like take forever to get back in. And you think you're there and it takes you way out again. And anyway, that's kind of our own journey of evolution, of ascension, of claiming our power, of shedding the layers of fear and doubt and programming and second guessing self and fear to put self out there and all that. So you're right on, Mark. Don't feel like you're failing in any court. You're doing amazing things just in this transformation of self as you are getting, making choices and moving towards goals and really claiming them. All right. So past and present, there's that. Also, you're going to meet romance there. All right. Am I purging? Yes, you are. Feeling very emotional with fear coming up. Well, and that's super normal. And that's because it's fear of the unknown. Fear of your own power. Well, fear of claiming your own power. Fear of not being able to claim your own power. You've got the imposter syndrome thing going on. Like, who doesn't? I do 100 readings a month and I still have imposter syndrome, right? It's just stupid. It's programming. It's matrix. So let's activate the crystalline DNA. Oh, and Hearts Love Joe. This is the technology. This is how big this device is. So, anyway. And so feeling very emotional with fear coming up, please tune in. It's all just part of the process. So when the fear comes up, use the trauma clearing exercise. When that fear comes up, just observe it. Where is it in your body? What is the sensation? What location is it in? Breathe, relax, heart open, observe the sensation. Breathe, relax, heart open, observe the sensation. You don't have to have stories, although images are probably running through your mind. You just want to bring yourself back to the sensation because you're just releasing trapped trauma and you're releasing programming. And how that works is we just have to be present with it. We have to observe it. And so, how near am I and my children to new earth and crystalline structure? I'm hearing as near as everybody else. I'm also hearing, why does it matter? That's not smack you around questions. That is my guidance. And that is to get me to comment on what? Okay, so New Earth is really a process. It's not really a destination. I mean, it is a destination, but it's more of a discipline. So New Earth is training your mind. New Earth is, focus, conscious choice, choosing to focus on desired outcomes. When you're in fear, calling yourself back, stepping back into desired outcomes, stepping back into trust. I was talking to somebody today about, we're really facing down our divine masculine. And if we don't let it go, we will be dragged behind the bus, right? Like, we have to let go of this micromanagement, this push of trying to make the universe work on our terms and get into trust. Trust is a big one. It's super big. It's super big for all of us, especially the people in the more spiritual realms of walking in faith and facing down the programming and really working through our own baggage. So the New Earth is a practice. It's a practice of alignment. Wendy Kennedy brings through the P's, the Pleiadians, from the Seven Sisters star system. And she brings through the Pleiadians talking very clearly about setting your phone for like every half an hour to have a little alarm go off and check in. How are you feeling emotionally? And then get yourself back into like babies, puppies, kittens, heart open, feeling good about you, feeling good about your life, being in gratitude for what you have. They talk about putting in your order when you're in a vibe, and it's like throwing out the boomerang. And when the boomerang comes back, if you're not at that same frequency, like if you sink down a floor, then the boomerang, you miss the prize. And so it's that constant discipline of, where am I? Where do I want to be? That if you're in an emotion that doesn't feel good, step back and think, what are the thoughts that got me here? And what thoughts will feel better? What thoughts will get me where I want to be? And if that's too hard, go backwards and pick the emotion you want to feel. And then how would I feel? Or what would I be thinking? What would I be saying? What would I be wearing? Where would I be? Who would I be there with? How long would I be there for? Just like reverse engineer it. All right. We're just kind of all getting there together. It isn't a race. It isn't, it's like everybody is having their own life experience. And those of us who are aware of the new earth, we just have a different vision of how to go about our lives. So really unlock from thinking that all of a sudden one day, poof, we're going to be in utopia. We have to create our own utopia. That's why we're here. We are creators. We are the answer we've been looking for, and we get there by conscious choices and observation and allowing and trusting and opening our hearts and dropping the heart walls and the fortresses and being really present in this very potent, powerful, present moment. Be in your body, plug into all your meridians, get in your body, plug into all your circuits, breathe. Connect heaven on earth, drop that cord of light to the heart of the earth, drop the cord of light up into the heavens, flow heavenly love into your heart, flow earthly love into your heart. You are uniting heaven on earth at your heart center, and activate heaven on earth within you. Play in those fields. How does that feel? What does that look like? How would you create utopia? What would utopia look like to you? Explore, ask yourself questions. The more you cultivate that sanctuary within you, the more you will be living more in that frequency. And then things will unfold differently. And so, it's nothing new. It's just more of what we know to do and being more serious about it. Make it playful. You got to make it playful. Playful speeds up the process. But you got to take it seriously, and you got to be accountable to yourself. Let's pull a card for you while we're here. Will we be part of the positive shift, even though I feel so sad at the moment? Absolutely you are. Even feeling your sadness is part of the process, because you're feeling it. If you're hanging out in it, if you're living in it, if you're suffering over your own suffering, then it's the wrong direction, right? Like, tap into your wisdom. You can't see that. We pulled grace for you. We all did. All right. Yes, we are all part of the positive shift. Every time we choose to heal ourselves, we're part of the positive shift. Every time we choose to forgive ourselves or another, we're part of the positive shift. Every time we choose to honor ourselves, we're part of the positive shift. Every time we learn how to have healthy limits and boundaries, we're part of the positive shift. Every time we do our work, we're part of the positive shift. And if you keep doing that trauma clearing, you're going to be less reactive. You're going to feel more stable in your inner core. You're going to feel more hopeful that the universe has your back, that you are loved, that you are lovable, that you are powerful, that you are magnificent, that you are the word weaver that you are, the sacred word weaver. How are my kids? How are my kids? Anna's good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm hearing a 9. Let Anna be Anna. Let Anna be an adult. Let Anna take responsibility in her life. Know that she is a creatrix. Know that she is powerful and creative. Know that all is well. And hold that vision that all is well. And vision everything you would love her to be reveling in. Envision it, celebrate it, be in affirmative prayer. I'm so grateful and thankful that Anna is. I'm so grateful and thankful that Anna's life is unfolding in magnificent ways, that she feels loved and lovable, that she's stepping into her power. All the things that you want for you. Also, be affirmative prayer in advance that she's doing the same, or something similar, or whatever is her exact right path. So I don't know working Samuel means. Working. I know you're asking about your son, but I don't know what working means. Is that for you? How is Samuel doing on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm hearing 6 for him. He's afraid of, all this change. Of course he is. He's also processing your fear as well because he's an empath. Talk with him, talk with him. How's homeschool going? On a scale of 1 to 10, 7, about a 7. That's pretty good for, something new, right? But you got to tell him that in order for this to be possible for him, he has to show up. He has to make it easy for you to do this for him. Otherwise, he's going back to school. Bummer. And there's no sick days. Like, cut the shit, No. Just say no. Homeschool. Teach him how to, work with the empath tornado. Part of his maladies are processing other people's stuff. Homeschooling, is it his highest choice? Yes. Highest path? Yes. Same in Bali? Yes. So find ways to make that work. And ways that aren't, hard on you. Or he goes back to school. Will Bali ever happen with vaxes, etc.? Yes. Is it going to happen on schedule? I get a yes. So she'd asked her earlier about the status. Apparently they're not letting people into Bali if they're not vaccinated, and she doesn't want to get vaccinated. Find a workaround. If anybody knows how to get into Bali without being vaccinated, will you please let me know, and I'll pass it on to her. I want to hold land home here in check too. I don't know what that means. Girl, you need to read what you post. I want to hold land home here in check too. I don't know what you're asking. So ask me again and I'll answer you. I don't think she's with us. I think she's sleeping. Let's see. Let's see if we got a input here. Looks like it. Let's see what this one is. Okay, good. Am I to totally move on from my twin flame, or is this temporary? So I'm asking, does she really want to know this? And I get a yes. So, so the energies that I'm getting, totally move on. That's what I'm getting. And so what is divine will around this? Divine will is that you focus on you, that you tap into your innate power, that you step out of the victim programming in every way. And part of stepping out of the victim programming is saying no. it's over. I'm not going to keep trying to work this growth edge because I'm the only one doing the work. Right? So there. Healing myself is number one, but beyond that. So I gave you the answer right in the beginning. And it's as simple as that. And I know that's not simple, but that's as simple as that. And really trust that this person has been in your life to really call you forward, and to really have you call yourself out on your own shit, and also to recognize what shit you're not willing to put up with, right? So, pardon me. Yeah. So mostly get super clear what your dreams, goals, and visions are. Get super clear about what works and what doesn't work. Get super clear about what you want your life to look like. And then the card I pulled for you, doll, is grief. And so allow yourself to grieve the loss of what you had hoped this was going to be. And trust that as you claim yourself as your number one, as you claim yourself as your twin flame, as you claim yourself as the center of your universe and all that really matters right now, you, your health, your well-being, your conscious thoughts and choices and actions. And you don't have to be cruel. You don't have to be blaming. You just have to be clear. And when I ask total severance, that gets a yes. And so I know that there's some entanglements. So financial, just figure out a viable plan for that. And know that that's the highest choice for both of you. And I wish my book were here. I want to look up woodpecker because the woodpecker's back. And it's I know that one of the walking to the beat of your own drum, right? And then it flew away. So there was the message. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Get that dancing goddess move going on, right? Like step into your power. You don't have to be healed to help others. You help others by helping yourself and modeling how you've helped yourself. Okay? All right. Let's see. Anybody else got something to ask? Let's look. Aw, darn. All right, let's see. My mom was also wondering if we will be in our house and not be homeless. All right. Be in our house and not be homeless. I get a yes, you'll be able to stay in your house. Is homelessness on your list of life experience? And that gets a no. And so, so then the question is everybody there contributing, right? Like, and if not, how can they contribute in ways that will help as well? All right, that was what I got for that. What gifts are innate within me that I'm supposed to develop to utilize to serve others? Wow, like, wow, that's an endless well. You have an innate ability to see wisdom in what others are sharing, and you're a really remarkable alchemist. I have that same gift where you're able to take information from this person, that platform, this book, that color, and it all weaves together in this amazing, deeper wisdom. And so just by sharing, not sharing your victim path, Sharing your reclaiming your power path is how you will best serve others. Yes, it is still to help women through dance, to heal themselves. And is there more to it? Yes, there is more to it. You're going to evolve it as you go. You're going to evolve it as you do it. You're going to evolve it as you engage with people and you get feedback and you explore what would make your heart sing. Really pay attention to what you're interested in. If you recall, like through the Breath of Life group, I have been evolving as we go and sharing what I am alchemizing. And, that's my guiding light. And so I'm not quite sure how to get this lighting a little better here. There we go. And it's getting dark in the Rockies. We had our first snow here. And so, yeah, you can message me through Instagram and email. Absolutely. Please do. That's Joe. I'm ducking a shooting gallery. Is it? Yes, it is to help women. Okay. And so through that alchemy, through that evolution of your own self, of your own wisdom, of your own journey, of your own awareness, like as you start integrating you, as you start stepping into your power, as you start recognizing what that power is and looks like and how you got there from here, that's how you evolve others, by sharing, right? Like you've got so much to offer, as does the Bali chick, as does the Goddess Wisdom Podcast chick, as does the Joe chick and Joe's mom chick, the Carl chick. Oh, sorry, the Carl Rooster. he's the honorary chick. All right. Hearts of Joe. How does my twin flame feel towards me currently and his thoughts? Should I message him? And is he still in Florida? Will he be coming to Alabama soon? Is he being abused by one of his parents? Okay. How does my twin flame feel towards me currently? He's longing about you. He's thinking about you. He is dreaming about you. He is fantasizing about you. He's trying to figure out how he gets there from here with his own fears. Like, sorry, it took me 10 years to face my fears down to go live on a camera on YouTube. Is he going to take 10 years? No. But it's like facing those kinds of fears, it's big. And should I message him? Still getting a no, sweetie. Is he still in Florida? Yes. Will he be coming to Alabama soon? That gets a yes. Is he being abused by one of his parents? That gets a no. So, being away has given him kind of sanctuary. Okay. I hope he's okay. He is. I feel he has trouble expressing his feelings. He absolutely does. And he's terrified to do it. And he's terrified to actually feel his feelings too. And so that's why there's all this ness to get beyond, to reach out, because those feelings are intense and they're like confusing because they're so intense. And then they're overwhelming because they're so intense. And then I'm imagining that you're pretty intense too, because you have a lot of love to give and you're all online. Like, most of the twin flames seeking help are seeking help because they know you're supposed to be together, or at least supposed to be journeying together, to be growing. And then, learn from those engagements and learn if that's where you're supposed to stay together or not. So he does have trouble expressing his feelings, and that's part of this journey of him needing to call himself forward by overcoming those fears. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Yes, and thanks. You're welcome. In case I don't get the chance to ask in the future, will I find love after doing the work? Yes, let's ask. Will she find love after doing the work? Yes. Will she find love while doing the work? Yes. First, she has to love herself. Yes. I am going to do mirror work as part of the upcoming book club. So I would really recommend you get in on that. Maybe I'll do that one live audio, kind of like Breath of Life. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So, okay, will I find love? Okay, let's find it. It'll be months, but you'll find love. Wow, it's getting dark all of a sudden. What's happening? All right. And, am I supposed to stay in Minnesota? That gets a yes. The rest of her life, that gets a no. She's supposed to go somewhere warm. That gets a yes. Somewhere like Florida, no. Out of state, out of country, no. Coastal, no. Arizona-ish? Maybe Arizona. I don't know what your ailments are, but maybe that's would be good for your ailments. Maybe you'll transcend those ailments really fast now. All right. Anybody else? Any more questions? I'm going to pop over and look back here real quick. I'm going to pop over here, see if there's any comments. Oh, no, because then I have to hit start. Plans to go live. What? All right. It's not responding. Interesting. Okay. Now we got to hit mute. Hold on. All right. I went live and then I have to mute myself. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. So I am not seeing any other questions in Facebook. Carl, are you seeing any other questions than what I've already answered? And let's see what we got in Meta again. I just refreshed. Let's pull a card for share. If I didn't already. Power. Claim your power, girl. All right. Yep, got that one. Nothing new. Nothing new. All right. I think it's a wrap, kids. Let's pop over on the eCam one last time. Okay. Uh-oh, Carl. Is that Carl? What do we got here? Hold on. Uh-oh. Can you open Facebook? Yeah, I opened Facebook. Let's look. Okay, let's see. He's doing a really great thing, posting a screenshot. Wow. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of this. I have enjoyed the psychic hot seat by you. Dawn's in the house. Family call coming in. Back in a bit. Okay, I'll pull cards for those guys. Jessica's in the house. What in the heck? Let's look. Gosh, it's a party going on without me. Jeez Louise. WTF, FB. Did I just flip off Facebook? Yes. Fuckers. Sorry. You get so over it. All right, was live October 18th. That's not the one. I don't know why. It's not a party without having technical difficulties. So let's look over here. Meta, two metas. Duck, who's got the duck? Okay, let's just try this again. Gonna mute. Okay, so mostly I am just trying to see comments. Meet your host, view, go live. Tuesday the 25th. Yeah, for some reason, Carl, I can't get there from here. So let's pull a card for Dawn. Release. Not gonna say a word. John, tenderness. Aww. Jessica. Could pull both of those again, right? Jeez Louise. Hold on, I'm going to grab more cards. Carl, thank you for giving me these comments. Jeez. Can you do it again? If I last one I'm seeing. Hi, hun. Just here now. Sorry I missed your message. Oh, yeah, I better go look at that message. I got to go into a different screen. Actualization. Okay, so actualization is about, manifesting something, actualizing your dreams, goals, and visions. So it's actualizing yourself in your full power. It's actualizing the life you want to live. The time to act is now. Bring something new and exciting into your physical life. Woo! Time for wishes to be fulfilled. God bless. Goddess bless. All of us bless. Yes! Somebody's having wishes granted. Woo! Let's start that as the new trend. Okay, let's find one for Topher too. What's his? Uh-oh. Got another grief card. Let's see what that one is. Secrets. Power. So, So I think there might be a part of Topher that wants to stay in Arizona, but yeah, I know why. Got a parent there, but you can come back and visit. Because will they be leaving Arizona? I do get a yes on that. So where are you guys looking for this adventure that you're heading out on? Is it in Arizona? I'd love to hear. All right. So let's see. Carl, can you send me another screenshot? Oh my gosh, he's been busy. Oh my gosh. Like I got to learn how to use this on my phone. Okay. Wow. There is so much stuff here. I've enjoyed the psychic. Cher's saying, I've enjoyed the psychic hot seat by you. Somebody was saying multiple truths and believes that there may be multiple truths. I look at the sky and say it's sunny and someone else says the opposite. I think that's Cher. Opposite side of the earth may say it's dark. Okay. Don't be sorry. Let's see if we get here. Was curious about rural Texas as an option for us. We will probably drive out next week to check it out. Gets a yes. On a scale of 1 to 10. 8. Is there a better option for you? There is a better option. Is it in Texas? It is in Texas. So Texas is a yes. Maybe is it close to where you're looking, but it is not the exact place that you're looking. Crazy talking about Utopia. That's the name of the town in Texas we're looking at. Is Utopia her end destination? It gets a no. But is it breadcrumbs? It is. So I'm glad you're going there. Still going. Back. Still going where? Oh, yeah, I'm still going. Yay, she's back. Welcome back. So did you get the cards that I pulled? John and Dawn are here. You are on speaker. Oh, all right. Well, did you get the cards I pulled? So the first card I pulled for you was release. And the second card I pulled for John was tenderness. So I think you guys can figure that out. If not, text me. That's awesome. Jessica, can you see us? Dawn and I are here. Yeah, I could not. And let's see if Ecam has caught up. Okay, so for some reason, Ecam, Carl, will you check Restream? There is not a single Facebook person on this feed. So that's what the problem is. But even when I go to pull it up, it won't let me. So there was some glitch with the Facebook feed, I think. I don't know. Can you guys see me on Facebook? You must be able to. No questions. Time for card. Got it. Jessica, LOL. Yes. Thank you, Carl. Yes, right? Great job. Yeah, I am so glad to know the party was going on. I would have felt really bad to have missed out on that. Wow, it's getting really dark in here. I should have left some other lights on. Trying to get my Ecamm to spark it up. All right, let's see. Anything else? Carl, let me know if I've missed anything else. Or you guys pop on Facebook. That would be even easier. So let's just see how many I have here. Did I miss any? Thank you. You're on. Are you receiving Facebook comments in Ecamm? No. And then I got that one. Thank you for troubleshooting, Carl. You are a freaking rock star, man. I would not do this anymore without Carl. So there. So you guys better show Carl some love. Yeah, thank you guys for showing Carl some love. All right. Not seen in Restream chat. Yeah, it's not showing up on Ecamm either. So, and I'm not finding it on Facebook. So if you guys want to, I'll give you 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes. Oh, it's already 4 minutes after. Carl, you can start late tomorrow if you stick around. If you guys want to ask any more questions, pop on YouTube and ask from there, please. And Carl, you can go. You don't have to stick around. Okay, you're saying there's another question above. Maybe I already answered it. Okay, if I didn't, ask it again. Oh, past life influences. Be it past life influences or something else as to why this lifetime there has been interference or third-party energy between everyone I love. Well, let's find out. I was going to say, join the party. I think it's just the nature of the beast because we are really trying to shatter the corruption of the matrix by our own liberation and such. So if the matrix can keep us from liberating ourselves from the matrix, then the matrix wins. But we're stronger than that. So is there anything you can tell me? Past life influence? Is it past life influences? Nope. Been interference or third-party energy? Is this just the matrix and the corruption and our missions? Yes. So, and you know, all of us on a healing journey is liberating the planet from those energies. Boy, I wish I would have turned on an overhead light in here. And then how does my twin flame, okay, I got that one. And so anybody doing healing work, anybody, you know, doing the work, anybody doing, making the hard choices, my friend Sue was talking about today, you know, not eating chocolate or not drinking alcohol or not smoking pot or not stress eating, whatever your vices are, not gambling, not compulsive shopping, are hard choices. But when you make the hard choices and you get the desirable outcomes, you know, it's worth that commitment. And so, you know, it's hard being in an addiction and it's hard facing down an addiction. Which do you want to, like, I'll tell you what, quitting smoking was the best thing I've ever done. Like, I know I've done better things, but in my ratings, my book of ratings, that is the best thing I have ever done, was to quit smoking. All right, let's see. In case I don't get the chance. What's the cause of the third party? Okay, you got it, right? Okay, I got it. And I got you. Thank you for all your help. Glad he's getting over his fears. You're welcome, sweetie. Do you know why he doesn't want to follow me on Instagram yet? Jeez. He thinks about it. He's afraid. Okay, he's terrified. He's afraid that if he follows you on Instagram, that it's an open door for communication, and he's still afraid of that. So he's just, you know, it's keeping his fears at bay. We'll still be going live every Tuesday. I don't know. It depends on if we get 46 new subscribers by the 1st of November. Let's make it magic. 111-2022. Let's do that, right? Okay. And but I will be doing a weekly podcast. I don't think it's going to be live, but it might be. I don't know. I got to figure that out. I don't know if it'll be video. I don't know. I'm trying to work this in a way that feels really good to me. And we'll see where that goes. What is the cause of interference between myself and everyone I love? Okay, so I hope I answered that for you. It's just to keep us off balance, and it's to keep us unfulfilled, and it's to keep us thinking we're unlovable, and it's to keep us being the pariah, and it's to keep us like, we have to do so much self-talk. We have to do so much self-love. We have to do so much choosing ourselves as number one. We have to do so much commitment to self, to our vision, to our truth, to our knowingness, because that's why we're here. To our healing journey, to our claiming our power. It's why we're here. to our claiming our magnificence, to our shattering the hell holograms, to our facing down limiting belief systems and claiming our unlimited potential, to, you know, breaking the mold, to being fearless, being courageous, being as self-loving as possible on that journey as you build up the courage and you take your baby steps to step out into public and to help others by doing what you know you have to offer, and, you know, finding the way that's going to work. Like, I really thought this was going to be a smash dunk, right? Like free psychic readings. Like, I can't even give it away, you guys. So, course correction. There's something else that is calling me to expand into. So I'm expanding into it. Yet, if I get different guidance, you know, in the form of, you know, an influx of subscribers, then I'll show up for this. This is a blast when we all get to play together. Okay, I'm going to look and see if Carl sent one more, anything else. Not seeing Restream chat. What is this one saying? If I learned how to use my phone. Okay, come on. All right, you're welcome, Jessica. Yes, we got the cards. Good. Is it better for us to look now or wait a few weeks? It's better for them to look now. Look now. Look now. Look now. Hang out there. Don't come home. You just have such a great time when you're away. Just do that. Can you shed any light on why I have... Oh, okay, we got that. Yeah, weird. Like, I can see shares, but I can't see Dawn's or Jessica's. You must still all be on Facebook. Okay. Will help to bring up your subscribers. You will help. Well, bless your heart, Joe. That'd be great. Like, yeah, you know, just tell your friends. Ask them to just pop on and subscribe. They don't even have to watch. Get mom to do it. Get, I forget what your mom's his name was. Get, you know, whoever you know that has an account, just ask them to subscribe. I just need to get the numbers up for it to work for me, and I'm tired of clawing my way up the freaking hill and paying to do it, right? Like, let's change the game. And that's okay. I mean, I'm a giver, man. I have no problem giving, but I got to float the boat. Got to float the boat to float the island on it. Okay, you guys. Or to get to the island. Let's build the island called Utopia. Okay? All right. Well, my love to each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I got all dark. I was going to joke and I forgot to say so earlier about getting a little goth at the hair salon. We're trying to change my color because I don't like this brassy orange it becomes. Oh, that is so not it. Wow. Anyway, I feel like the floating head. Anyway, we tried a new color and it got a little out of control with the dark, but it's fun. It's always fun. It's always different. It's always something fun. So I dropped my light wand here to dim that a little. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. I am sending you all my love. Celebrating our parties here. Hopefully we'll have a Psychic Hot Seat party next Tuesday. Otherwise, we'll have a Goddess Wisdom podcast party, and we'll see how that goes. All right. Much love. Know that you are the solution. You are the magic. Be the magic that you are. And let's go out and create miracles. Until next time.